Hi guys, this is part two. So at the moment we've been reviewing travels with Nick. We've done 2 or 3 parts on our Defending Elvis channel. I wanted to do one of the parts on the Elvis Presley Fan on Keto channel that we also run. We also have Elvis Presley long lost footage. So I'll probably do one on there as well. There's a lot to go through. It's 40 odd minutes. We're reviewing it, so we're obviously stopping and starting and giving our opinions. Our critique, not critique actually, just enjoying it together. Team Elvis with myself, we're going along with Nick on his travels at Graceland, at the Graceland Hotel, at the Graceland Museum, and the guest house, and everything around Graceland, all the sites around Graceland as well. Hopefully, eventually in Tupelo as well. So it's our little twist on what's happening. So remember, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, we do discuss health. You guys know I am keto, and my diet is important to me. My diet has really helped me. So look into that. Look up Dr. Ken Berry as well on YouTube. He's got 3.5 million people that follow him. What I eat is very important to me. Yeah. I've stopped all sugar, all bread, pasta, rice, things like that. And I basically eat fatty meat, eggs, a bit of vegetables, a bit of fruit, some nuts, and I've stopped all the bad foods, all the ultra processed foods, and it's cured me. It's fixed my health. It does cure type 2 diabetes. It will get rid of any stomach problems you have, like ulcerative colitis, IBS, IBD, Crohn's, all that kind of stuff. It really does. It lowers your blood pressure. It lowers your blood sugars. It's very good for you. It gives you a lot of energy, makes you feel young, makes you forget your age. So I highly recommend the carnivore diet and the keto diet, and Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. Look him up. Right, let's get on with the video. So we are on part 2 of this museum tour with Travels with Nick. Please subscribe to Travels with Nick. He's fantastic. I love his YouTube channel and I'm enjoying this. Let's go along for the ride. Team Elvis, let's get together and let's enjoy I think the phase that we're going to watch now is the army years. The army years, I think. So we've just done part 1, which was all the cars, the motorbikes, the go-karts. There's a beach buggy there. Elvis's last car that he drove. Obviously, the car he gave to his mum, the pink Cadillac. So we've loved it, guys. It is a long tour. We can't do it in one hit. So I thought this is going to take a few hours. So I thought it's a bit too long for Defending Elvis on the YouTube channel. I thought we're going to spread this out over the different channels that we run as Team Elvis. Okay, guys, let's go.
All the archives.
Let's get out. Let me just get the entrance of it.
This has not changed.
1 second, guys.
Time. Next exhibit, Private Presley.
So this is it. Archives, Experience, Private Presley, Elvis in the Army. Remember, part 1 is on Defending Elvis, the other channel, and that is all the cars and motorbikes and go-karts and golf carts, stuff like that. Yeah, let's go.
Elvis in the Army. This has not changed too much since last time. All the archives. Remember, somewhere in here is they kept a TV that Elvis blew out. Oh my God, here it is.
There it is. Right, I'm just getting you guys your comments up on here. Just getting this ready for you guys. But wow, obviously we've all heard the stories of Elvis shooting TVs and replacing them. I've even heard Priscilla talk about Elvis had some TVs that he had ready to replace the ones he would shoot. Some people are shocked by it. I find it's Elvis, isn't it? It's Elvis. He loved guns. So do you guys remember owning TVs like this? Come on, we all remember these TVs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. These old-fashioned TVs. They even had their own smell, didn't they? Mine was a bed. I think we had a few, sometimes the picture would go green. We were constantly trying to tune them in. They would always go wrong. So the good old days, Valve TVs. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a Valve one, a transistor one, I don't know. But let's keep going, guys.
It's still in the same spot it was 7 years ago when we were here. 7, 8 years ago, I guess. Yeah, this was in Elvis's room. Saw something on TV, ticked him off, pulled out his pistol and blew a hole in it. And they still have the TV here today. Gonna go.
So could you imagine, guys, me, Team Elvis, you guys, I want to go with my twin brother and my wife. We're walking around here. Could you imagine the excitement of visiting this museum for the first time, guys? Met from all different, many of us are from many different countries, aren't we? Even this is a dream to go and visit the Graceland Museum.
See some Elvis Army outfits.
Obviously, the extremely handsome man.
One of Elvis's GI hats. Elvis's official army outfit. Here we go.
So now we're I don't want nobody background. I don't want sad, Kaylee, nobody.
This is Elvis's dress uniform. Wonder if this is the one he wore on when he came back on the Frank Sinatra show.
I got a feeling I've seen that because I went to the London O2 show I think it's about 5 years ago. It was a gift from my wife. And I'm sure I saw that.
And his chest too, with his name on it, Elvis A. Presley. Sergeant Elvis A. Presley, I should say.
I'm always amazed that they've still got these things, guys.
This is called Elvis's Eisenhower suit. So this is Elvis's army jacket he gave to Priscilla at the airport.
Right, so is this the one she mentions? I'm sure she mentions this in her book. I'm sure. Am I right, guys?
On his departure from Germany. She kept it, and here it is all these years later. So earlier, if you didn't skip through it and were paying attention, I was talking about doing a Elvis real life locations video throughout Memphis, and we actually went to this building where Elvis studied karate.
So I do want to do a video on this. We know that yesterday the dojo, the Tiger Man dojo, I'm pretty sure it's run by 100% Spar Guy, and there's other people, maybe Trey, maybe there's a silent partner, I don't know for definite. I like Spar Guy, I'm definitely a fan of his channel, and Trey, Globetrotting at Trey. It opened yesterday, so I'm hoping there'll be some videos posted of the opening day of Tiger Man. We know that it's been complicated, there's been some disagreements, it's opened and closed a few times, there's a hell of a backstory. There could be a potential lawsuit as well. There's a few people involved. The Smiths are involved as well, aren't they? And a few other people. There are some videos on YouTube showing, I'm pretty sure, Billy Smith and Danny Smith and other people doing a tour of the dojo when it first reopened. I've seen the original videos when Spar Guy first visits the Tiger Man dojo, when it was not a dojo, when it was running as a business, and it's absolutely amazing how much work went into recreating the dojo, the karate dojo, and turning back the clock and restoring it to how it looked in the 70s. Fascinating. The amount of work that must have gone into recreating the Tiger Man dojo. It's basically a museum as well, isn't it, guys? And they're selling items. I think there's a gift shop, a souvenir shop there as well. Pretty amazing. I'd love to go. So just so you know, guys, it has reopened.
Karate building. It's temporarily, I don't even think it's temporary, I think it's permanently closed. Someone who bought it and restored it. I think it's officially shut down now. But here's, gosh. I think this was here last time. Can't remember. AP's karate outfits. I love it. I love how they add photos and video too. Wow.
Now, come on, guys. Elvis loved to cry. Loved to cry. It was so important in his life. He even had the ability to train and teach people, didn't he? And to award people. And he got to a very high level of cry. Now, you know, he had his own dojo, guys, and that's say a lot. Ed Parker was one of the main people, wasn't he? So he incorporates it onto his shows. But I heard that Elvis first started learning karate during the army years, guys. During the army years. This wasn't something that just happened in the 70s. I think the fact that Elvis loved karate so much and put a lot of people, admired many karate champions, yeah? I always wondered, did he ever meet Bruce Lee? I always wondered that. Do any of you know if he ever met Bruce Lee? I think he did meet Chuck Norris, people like that. Now, obviously, Mike Stone is a bit of a swear word at the moment. But Mike Stone was a very successful champion. Well, I think he won over 40 awards, almost unbeatable at one point. So I think this is part of the reason why it upset Elvis so much when he found out Priscilla was secretly dating him for a year. Remember, Mike Stone was married. His wife was pregnant. He also had a small girl. So that whole relationship with Priscilla and Mike Stone and this triangle with Elvis is horrific, guys. Horrific. The whole story. Two families were broke up by the fact that Priscilla wanted to see Mike Stone. And I think because he was a karate champion, this is why it upset poor Elvis so much. Absolutely devastated by discovering this secret relationship that Priscilla was having. Don't forget, Elvis had already caught Priscilla being unfaithful months after Lisa Marie was born with the dance instructor Steve Peck, and she's admitted it in her book Elvis and Me. So pretty sad, guys. Pretty sad.
Obviously, when he started wearing jumpsuits, I don't know how many people know this, but when he started wearing his jumpsuits, the design of the jumpsuit, what he wanted, was based off a karate outfit. So if you look at a lot of his early suits from 69 especially, and then 70, a lot of them, you know, resemble that. Wrapping up here and moving on to icons, the influence of Elvis.
So I think some of these items, not those actual items, are in the Tiger Man dojo. I think Spa Guy, Billy, has got a massive collection, hasn't he? And I think quite a lot of things were donated, not given, but loaned, on loan, to the Tiger Man Dojo Museum. So there's many things you're going to get to see at the Tiger Man Dojo Museum. And I know that the ambulance, it's not for everyone, but obviously the ambulance is at the dojo as well, isn't it, guys?
This section's really cool. Basically anybody who says, yep, I was influenced by Elvis. Like this man right here, Mr. Bruce Springsteen.
And there's a story, isn't there? He climbed over the wall, knocked on the door. Is Elvis home? I think when he had just become famous first, yeah? Early in his career, and Elvis wasn't home.
We're gonna see some really cool outfits in here. Like Kiss, straight ahead coming up. Speaking of Bruce's leather jacket.
I'm definitely a Bruce Springsteen fan, guys.
If the, it's a lot of glare, but leather jacket. Kiss, of course, has their...
I've seen the Kiss interviews, and this man, he's got some very interesting words to say about Elvis.
Their whole entire mini section to themselves. I shouldn't say to themselves, they share it with everybody else, but their section's the biggest. Kiss is my...
Is there a reason that they make such a big deal of Kiss at the Elvis Museum?
My favorite band. Obviously, Elvis is my favorite solo artist, if you want to call him a solo artist. He's a lot more than that, but you know what I mean. As far as bands go, I love Kiss, and I always love Paul Stanley. Wow. One of Paul's cracked guitars, and of course the boots. Of course there's Gene's outfit. This looks like straight out of 1976. Can't go through here without
Oh, I love Buddy Holly. I love Buddy. His story is so sad, isn't it?
stopping and paying some respects to Buddy Holly as well. I love his quote, "Without Elvis, none of us would have made it." Very classic Buddy Holly suit. Rest in peace to the late Toby Keith. Guitar and hat. And next to him, Mr. Joe Elliott from one of my other favorite bands, Def
Looks like Freddie Mercury's jacket.
Leppard. Oh, we're approaching my favorite area, Elvis the Entertainer. If you are interested in seeing the Sun Studios tour, we went toward that yesterday. I'm going to have an entire Memphis playlist available on my channel. If you want to go see Sun Studios, go check out the video.
Definitely will. 100% will be reviewing that, guys.
That was taken right.
So I'll try and read some of this. I first came through Memphis in 1939 on the way to Dallas to hear George W. Truett, the famous pastor of the First Baptist Church, reach. There was 5 of us, including my brother J.W., myself, and all of us members of the Highland Baptist Church, and we left Florence between midnight at 1 o'clock and drove to Memphis on a gravel road by way of Swanner, Tennessee. Well, I heard about Beale Street all my life. I pictured it in my mind and what it was. I could not wait. We arrived at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning in the pouring down rain, but I am telling you, Broadway never looked that busy. It was like a beehive, a microcosm of humanity. You had a lot of sober people there. You had a lot of people having a good time. You had old black men from the Delta and the young cats dressed fit to kill. But the most impressive thing to me about Beale Street was that nobody got in anybody's way because every damn one of them wanted to be there. Sam Phillips. Come on, guys. Sam Phillips. We have to admire him. It's a complicated story. But Sam Phillips truly loved Elvis, didn't he? And he really did. Tell me the name of this lady. I do know her name, but it's not in my mind. She also discovered Elvis, didn't she, guys?
Right outside Sun Studios, Memphis Recording Company. Here we go. Okay, so I remember 100% when we were here in 2017, the gold jacket, when Gold LeMay was right there. I understand they moved stuff out, but I'm going to be on the hunt for that this time. I love these shoes. These are Elvis stage-worn shoes.
Have a look. Black and white leather shoes that Elvis wore throughout his early music career.
From the early 50s.
Wow. I'm amazed that they got them. You can see the creases in the shoes from where he's been walking in them.
There's a decent amount of wear under those.
I wonder if that's the original laces. I bet it is, guys. There's someone at the door a minute. Let's see if they ring the bell.
Shoes. This is really cool. The Presley family's personal copy of Elvis's first record. So this is what, man, Gladys and Vernon would listen to. Obviously Elvis himself too, but this was their copy. That was his 1956 Gibson guitar. Of course, with Elvis Presley on the neck there going up. Actually, also in Sun Studios going back, I'm pretty sure that's the guitar we saw yesterday that they have on display inside these Sun Studios museum tour. And this is EP knit shirt that he would have worn in the 50s. Never seen that before. This is the original RCA contract signed November 15th, 1955. And Elvis's signature is straight below. Wow. The 1 millionth record of Heartbreak Hotel presented to Elvis Presley by RCA Victor. And there's the gold as we move past the guitar. First thing I spy is gold records from 56 to 59. Look at all them. Let's pick a random one. Let's go with this one. Let's see what this one is. Loving You. My all-time favorite Elvis movie. Elvis's second movie, 1957, Loving You. That is the gold record for the song.
Sorry guys, this postman came. So just so you know, when this finishes, we're going to then do another part 3 on Elvis Presley long lost footage, which I'm going to post on the video side. Okay, guys? But you will be able to interact with it live on the comments.
Nicole's going to continue sitting there watching some Elvis movies. I'm going to go check out the movie section. This looks like it's been redone. Those are definitely newer, I should say. This is on my list one of these days to go to New Orleans and do the King Creole movie filming locations. That's cool. They have a little thing there too for Bourbon Street. Wow, this whole section's about King Creole. And it looks like this entire section's about...
So guy, I love King Creole. King Creole is like probably my favorite film.
Jailhouse Rock.
Do you know?
Look at that. Now the reason I love this shirt right here, this shirt, I can remember the scene exactly in Jailhouse Rock. Elvis is wearing this shirt. And there's the shirt up close. Oh my gosh, I love this movie.
It's just amazing that I love Jailhouse Rock as well. It's a fantastic film. Again, one of my favorite, but I'm just amazed that they still have these things. It's like, it blows your mind. Who wanted to save all these items? Who was it? Who's like, there's probably more than one person, but wow.
Jailhouse Rock. Classic, early Elvis, 50s movie. This is so cool. I am not a fan at all of the movie Charo, but this saloon stage here, they're so cool. Outfit from Charo, 1969.
Wow, the actual outfit. The Western film didn't really work out for Elvis, did it? I know Elvis loved Westerns, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he was a big fan of John Wayne and many other famous Western style actors.
Wow. And there it is. So cool. Some more movie jackets. Elvis wore this in '64. Viva Las Vegas with Anne Margaret.
Oh, I do remember that jacket, yeah. Wow. We could speak all day about Anne Margaret, couldn't we? We're big fans here of Anne Margaret.
Plain blue. I love some of these jackets. This blue one was in 1968 with Little Love a Little. We saw the Doom buggy in the beginning of the video. He was driving in that movie, and then this is from...
Yeah, and that's an interesting video. Him driving around on the Doom buggy. You can get it on YouTube.
Spin Out. Elvis's boxing robe from 1962, Kid Galahad. Definitely not one of my favorite Elvis movies, but still cool to see the robes.
But anywhere where we see Elvis just looking amazing, this is what I think about. The movies that aren't so popular, I always think, yeah, but look how great he looks, how healthy he looks, obviously slim and tanned. You see him smiling, that beautiful glisten he has in his eyes. I love all the movies. So Elvis's personal copy of the script from the fourth movie, King Creole, Elvis plays a troubled character, Danny Fisher, in 1958 and Paramount Films.
Wow, I almost passed this right up. Elvis's personal copy of the script from King Creole, 1958. actual Elvis's script from the movie.
And I heard Elvis would learn everyone's lines, not just his own, everyone.
How cool is that? Next, one of my favorite sections.
Okay, guys, they're going to go on to the 68 comeback special, I'm guessing. So that's part 2 or 3, is it? Part 2 done. We're going to post this on the Keto channel. Then part 3 will be on Elvis Presley long lost footage. And then we'll probably do the last part on the Defending Elvis YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. This is fun. Special thank you to Nick and his brilliant YouTube channel. So please subscribe to this channel. It's a fantastic channel, guys. I wish I could go over to Memphis and do these kind of videos. I would love to. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to film, but he's done it. We benefit. Nick, thank you so much that we can share this with each other as fans, as Team Elvis, the fans around the world, but with you guys. So thank you. Travels with Nick. Brilliant. Absolutely love his videos. So I'll check you out part 3 on Elvis Presley long lost footage. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining me. You're the best. Team Elvis, you rock.